So for the next 3 problems, an air compressor is to compress 8.5 cubic meters 8.5 cubic meters per minute from, ito yung P1, 98.56 kilopascals, assuming ideal conditions, and N, yung polytropic natin, no? Polytropic constant. What will be the savings in work due to two staging? May kulang ba dito? I think wala. Kasi dinual stage mo lang, dinoble mo lang yung stage niya. Ibig sabihin, anong sinabi dito? Due to two staging. Ibig sabihin, yung work at the first stage is equal to work at the second stage. Ideal nga eh. Ideal conditions. Ideal, ibig sabihin yung work from 1 will be equal to the work from 2. Okay? Now, what will be the work saved there? The work saved there is the work second minus work at 1. Let me just post this one. So, let us continue. So, yan yung work saved niya. Kung meron kang ideal conditions ibig sabihin, yung work sa second equal to work ng first. Ibig sabihin, yung dalawang stages, i-multiply mo lang to 2 yung first stage. Okay? So, work at the first stage. That is equal to N P1 B1 divided by N minus 1 multiplied to P2 over P1 raised to N minus 1 over N minus 1. Pinigay ba dito yung P2? Para may kulang ka dito. P2 is 10 times. Okay, sabi dito. Air compressor is to compress 8.5 cubic meters per minute from 98.56 to 985. Yan yung kulang dyan. 0.6 kPa. Yeah. Now, kunin natin yun sa first stage. That is, ang N niya is 1.3. Yung P1 is 98.56 kilonewton per meter squared multiplied to, ang sabi dito is 8.5 cubic meter per minute. So, 8.5 para maging second, divide na lang natin ng 60 cubic meter in every second. Then, multiply natin yan mamaya na. Divide mo natin ng 1.3 minus 1. Multiply to P2 and T1, that is 985.6 divided by 98.56 raised to 1.3 minus 1 over 1.3 minus 1. So, the answer, calculate muna natin. So, 1.3 times 98.56 multiply natin ng 8.5 divide by 60 1.3 minus 1 tapos i-multiply natin ng I think this is 10 times of the initial pressure. 10 na lang natin yan. 10 tapos raise natin ng 1.3 minus 1. So, 0.3 divide by 1.3. Tapos, minus 1. The answer is 42.43. 42.43 kilowatts. Yan yung sa first staging. Isang stage lang yung compression mo. How about two staging? O, di multiply ko lang ng 2 yung buo. So, that is two staging. Okay? Pag nag-two staging ako dyan, ilan yung masasave ko? For the second stage. Ngayon, ano daw yung merong stages dyan? Multi-stages. For multi-stages, ito yun. Mag-summary na tayo. Sir, gusto mo ba ng general formula? Ito na lang yan. Pwede mong gamitin to. The work, the number of stages, multiply mo nung polytropic or the isentropic constant dito sa baba, P1, V1, multiply to PX if ginamit mo lang yung S for number of stages. Ngayon, meron pang isang formula dyan. Okay? So, yun. For multi-stages equal to. That is, yung number of stages, hindi mo na kukunin. Bale, number of stages is N P1 B1 divide by N minus 1 multiplied to P2 over P1. Tapos, meron ako ditong N minus 1 divide by number of stage, multiply mo to N minus 1. If ang gagamitin mo is the P2, hindi PX. Ngayon, pag PX naman gagamitin mo, ganito lang. If PX ang gagamitin mo, multiply mo lang number of stages, N, P1, B1, divide by N minus 1, multiplied to PX, divide by P1, tapos, N minus 1 over N minus 1. Ilang ang pinagkaiba nila. Okay? Ito, pag PX ang ginamit mo. Now, how will you get yung PX? Dito mo kukunin yung PX niya sa intercooler. Kasi, bago ka pumunta dun sa second stage mo, magi-intercooling yan. Okay? So, T1 over Tx equal to P1 over Px raised to K minus 1 over K. Pwede mo rin makuha yung Px for general form. Ano yung general formula for Px? Okay? Dito yan. Ano ba yung Px? That is the intercooler pressure. The intercooler pressure is equal to the root, okay, of the number of stages. Ano yung root nung? Yung Pi, the intercooler pressure, raised to the number of stages minus 1, multiplied to the final pressure. Okay? Final pressure yan. Okay, let us get back here. So, for 2 staging, multiply natin. So, that is 1.3. Tapos, multiply mo number of stages na meron ka for 2 staging. Multiply to 98.56 kilonewton per meter cube. Tapos, 8.5 divide by 60 m cube over S divide by 1.3 minus 1. Yung pressure na binigay sa dyan, yung final and initial. So, wala kang PX. That is 985.6 divided by 98.56 raised to N minus 1.3 minus 1 over, multiply mo ng 2 yung 1.3. Tapos minus 1. So, ang magiging answer mo for second stage, that is equal to, baguhin ko na lang dito, multiply ko lang ng 2. 1.3. Tapos multiply ko na lang to ng 2. The answer is 36.83. 36.83 kilowatt. What is the work saved due to 2 staging? O di, legit nga na nakapag-save tayo ng work. Ibig sabihin, works savings. O, yung 42.43 minus 36.83. Ilan yung kilowatts na na-save natin? That is 42.43 minus 36.83. Work savings is at exactly 5.6 kilowatts yung nasa-save natin kapag nag-double staging tayo. Oh, legit na nakakapagtipid tayo ng compression work or work consumption kapag nag-multi-staging tayo. Next problem. A two-stage compressor receives 0.35 kilograms per second of air at 100 kPa. Two-stage, okay? And 269 Kelvin and delivers it at 5,000 kPa. Find the heat transferred in the intercooler. That is for number 6. Okay? Ano ba yung heat transferred in the intercooler? UX yan. UX is equal to mCp delta T. Okay? T1 minus Tx ata to. T1 Tx. Then Tx minus T1 to. Tx minus T1. Tx minus T1 or initial. Hanapin muna natin yung Tx. Saan ba natin makukuha yung Tx? O, doon sa pressure, meron tayong intercooler pressure dito. Meron ba? Wala. Okay. Yung Px natin kasi is equal to number of stage 2. Tapos, ang P2 natin is 5,000. P2 minus, P2 minus P1. P2 multiplied to P1. Kunin muna natin si Px. Okay? Px is equal to square root nung P2 that is 5,000. Tapos P1 that is 100 kPa. Ano yung answer natin dyan sa Px? So, 5,000 times 100. The answer is 707. Okay? 707.107 kPa. Yan yung intercooler pressure natin. Makukuha naman natin si Tx. Ito yung wala tayo eh. So, T1 over Tx is equal to P1 over Px raised to K minus 1 over K. Excuse me. So, Tx is equal to T1 over Px raised to K minus 1 over K. Oh, T1 is absolute form dapat ng T1 mo. 269 Kelvin. 269 na yan. Divide by P1. P1 is 100 kPa. Divide by 707.107 raised to 1.4 minus 1 over 1.4. The answer is 40x, ha? 269 divided by 100. 707.107 raised to 0.4 tapos 1.4 yung baba. What will be the intercooler temperature? That is 470.39 39.45 degree Kelvin. That is your intercooler temperature. Ngayon, pwede na natin makuha yung Qx. So, meron kang mass flow rate. Check. Yung CP of air, alam naman natin yan. That is 1.0062 or 1. So, Qx is equal to 0.35 kilogram in every second multiplied to the CP that is 1.0062 kilojoule per kilogram degree Kelvin multiplied to the change in temperature. So, 470.3945 minus 269 degree Kelvin. Now, we can cancel all the same units. So, yung Kelvin, kilogram, kilogram. So, kilojoule per second, that is in kilowatts. So, Qx will be so 0.35 times 1.0062 times 470 minus 269. Sama natin pala yung decimal, no? 0.3945. So, the answer will be 70. Okay? 70.49 kilowatts. Ayan. So, meron pa tayong 1, 2, 3 more problems. Next meeting, ito na yung mahihirap. So, I think that will be sufficient na for today. And that will be all. Have a nice day.